Manoj Kumar Nalla, Assistant Professor of Botany, Government Degree College, Peddapalli. Today's class is the Volvox. Volvox is the algal member of. It belongs to Chlorophyceae class. So today we discussion what is the Volvox, what is the vegetative structure of Volvox, what is the reproduction of the Volvox. So now we are going to systematic position of Volvox. Systematic position. The kingdom, you know that plant A, division Chlorophyta, class Chlorophyceae, order Volvocales, family Volvocaceae, genus Volvox. This is the systematic position of Volvox. Next, occurrence of the Volvox. You know, Volvox genus including about 20 species distributed worldwide. These are the all are aquatic and free floating members. They are mostly occur in freshwater bodies like lakes, ponds. It forms a beautiful green colored phytoplankton on the surface of water body. You know the ponds and lakes surface beautiful green color due to the Volvox floating on the surface of water. It occurs a green rolling balls of fin head-sized synovia. Here the shape you can observe on the surface of the water. It looks like a pin head. You know the pin head, that shaped appearance we can see on the water is a synovia. So vegetative structure. Plant body is a molecular motile synobium. So the plant body is multicellular motile synobium. So you know this Volvox is the synobium. Synobium means it is a colony. The number of cells is defined number. So that is called synobium. So non-defined, that is called colony. So the synobium having the number of cells defined in that synobium, all the cells are connected with one another and form a synobium. The synobia of Volvox are spherical or oval or ellipsoid in shape. Each cell is biflagellate and the alga rolls over the surface of water by the joint action of flagella. So one thing you know, in this Volvox synobium, every cell possesses two flagella. The combined action of all cells flagella, it moves from one area to other area. So we call that motile synobia due to the flagella. The next. The connection of Volvox is an assemblage of similar and independent cells. Each cell performs its own function of nutrition, respiration, excretion. Actually, the colony or synobia of the algal members, a group of cells. So in the Volvox also a group of cells aggregating it form a pinhead shaped synovia. In this, all cells are connected one to other. All cells are connected one to other, but every cell having their own nutrition. At the same time, own respiration. At the same time, own excretion. The cells are independent in the function. At the same time, they act as a colony. Multicellular colony. Listen, this is the cells are independent, but the cells are combined, form a one organism. This is the most important fact in the colonies, synovias. Okay, next thing, each cell has its own gelatinous sheath. It is connected with the sheath of other cells by a series of cytoplasmic strands called plasma desmata. So, in synobium, each cell has own gelatinous sheath. Every cell surrounded with gelatin matrix sheath. These sheath connected with other cells by a series of cytoplasmic strands. You know that cytoplasmic strands is called plasmodesmata. This is the vested structure. Now we are going to Volvox reproduction. So Volvox mainly two types of reproduction occur. One is the asexual reproduction. Second one is the sexual reproduction. So you know what is the sexual reproduction, what is the asexual reproduction. So the gamete formation and fusing formed zygote, that is the sexual reproduction. There is no gamete formation but spores form, and the spores arise to the new synovia or a new plant, that is called asexual reproduction. The main difference between the sexual asexual reproduction, gamete formation. If the gamete formation and fuse the gamete, male gamete, female gamete, that and fuse and form zygote, that is called sexual reproduction. There is no gamete formation. Spores are formed. These spores are raised to new plant. That is called asexual reproduction. Very simple definition. So asexual reproduction. So asexual occurs during growing season at growing. So asexual reproduction mainly occurs at the growing season. At maturity, few cells in posterior half and pushed back in the hollow cavity. Hollow cavity. So cells withdraw their flagella, increase in size, become round shaped. These reproduced cells are produced gonidia. The protoplasm of each gonidia divided into successful longitudinal divisions and forms daughter synovium. Sometimes young synovia are formed inside the young daughter synovia called granddaughter synovia. You say asexual reproduction, how it is formed. So the asexual reproduction occurred at the time of growing season. At the maturity of the synovium, a few cells in posterior are pushed back into hollow cavity. So cells are pushed back in the hollow cavity. Cells withdraw thus in hollow cavity. The cell withdraw the flagella. Then we called. You see the map A. The hollow cavity. One cell is there. It withdraw flagella. It is called gonidia. What we call that? Gonidia. These gonidia, after withdrawing flagella, these gonadial cell increase in size, become round shaped. These reproductive cells are called gonidia. The protoplasm of each gonidia divides by successive longitudinal divisions and form daughter synovia. So you see the diagram of B, C, D, E. The first division form 2 cells, 2 to 4 cells, 4 to 8 cells, 8 into 16 cells. Due to the longitudinal successive divisions formed a defined number of cells. So formed a daughter synovia. Sometimes young synovias are formed inside the young daughter synovia called grand. After the formed of synovia, the synovia inverted synovia, and the cells front face to back, back face to front. So you observed these diagrams A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. The first you can the hollow cavity is formed. Hollow cavity is formed in the posterior end of the synovium. In this cell retracted flagella. After retracted flagella, these cell called gonidia. So gonidia divided to longitudinal sexual division. You see the next B diagram. in A diagram, one cell divided into two cells. In B diagram, this is go to 4 cell stage, then 8 stages. 8 stages in the sexual reproduction, that is called plakia stage. It appearance plakia, that's we called plakia stage. Then it goes to 16 cell stages. After these 16 stages, daughter cynobia having at the posterior have a small hole that is called PL4. Through the PL4, the cells are inversion of the colony. The colony is inversion. Then the PL4 is at the time of the before the inversion, it is the upside of the hollow cavity. At the same time, after the inversion, the PLO4 inside under the hollow cavity. So you observe the H. At the same time, after that the PLO4 closed with other cells and formed the hollow ring is a young synovium. So now sexual reproduction. So sexual reproduction, you know the sexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, gametes produced, male gamete, female fused and zygote formed. That is called sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction in volvox is oogamous type. What is that? Oogamous type. So you know that 3 types of the sexual reproduction in algae members. In the oogamous type is the one is the oogamous type. So in volvox, male sex organ is called antheridia or androgonia. In female sex organ is called oogonia or gynogonidia. So these are the words in volvox: antheridia, oogonia, also called androgonia, gynogonidia. Some species are monoecious and some are the dioecious. You know monoecious, dioecious? You know monoecious, dioecious. Monoecious means the antheridium, the oogonium present in one synovium, that is called monoecious. That is called monoecious. If the antheridium present one synovium, the oogonium presents other synovium, that is called dioecious. That is called dioecious. So you remember that monoecious means one plant bear the both oogonia and antheridia, that is called monoecious. So different plants possess oogonia and antheridia, that is called dioecious. So very simple. Now some cells are in what the way of sexual reproduction process. Just listen very carefully. In that matured synovium, some cells at posterior half of synovium retract flagella, enlarge and become gametangia. You remember that. So in sexual reproduction, some cells at posterior half of synovium retract their flagella. Some cells retract their flagella, withdraw their flagella and enlarged. These enlarged cells become gametangia. What is that? Gametangia. What is the gametangia? The gametes produced cell is called gametangia. What is this gametangia? The gamete cells produced is called gametangia. Male gametangium give rise to antheridium and female gametangium to oogonium. Here 2 words. One is the male gametangium, also called antheridium. Female gametangium, also called oogonium. So now we are going to antheridia, androgonia and oogonia. So first of all, antheridia. Each antherizide is uninucleate, biflagellate and possesses a small chloroplast. The mass of anthergid cells released at maturity, the protoplasm of female gametonium does not divide but metamorphoses into single non-flagellate green spherical egg or oosphere. The female gametonium is now called oogonium. So, you observe this diagram. First, the posterior cells formed as gametonium. Here, male gametonium, female gametonium, oogonium, and anthergid you present. So, male gametonium, the protoplasm divided into successive division and forms many antherozoids. These antherozoids released from the synobium from gametonium or antheridium released to surrounding waters. At the same time, oogonium, in oogonium cells, the protoplasm formed rounded called egg cell or female gamete. Then after some time anthrozoids swimming and enter to the female gametonium and retract their flagella, fused with female gamete and formed zygote. So this is the fertilization process in volvox. What is the zygote? Zygote, see, after the gametes fusion formed is called zygote. Zygote secretion its own cell wall. It three-layered: exosphere, mesosphere, and endosphere. The zygote remain embedded inside the oogonium and tides over the unfavorable condition. Finally, the parent colony decays and the zygote fall in the bottom of water body. Prior to germination, the diploid nucleus of zygote divides by meiosis. Zygote protoplasm metamorphoses into a zoospore. Zygote divides to form a hollow sphere of cells and produce young synobium like asexual reproduction synobium. So this is the life cycle: asexual reproduction, sexual reproduction. The plant is the haploid. At the same time, antheridium haploid, egg cell haploid, male gamete haploid, spore haploid. Only the diploid status is just we can see zygote. So that's why the volvox life cycle belongs to haploid life cycle. So this is the volvox life cycle and history and vegetative structure and reproduction we discussion. So thank you very much for giving this opportunity. So okay, thank you.